What's going on, you guys? We are back with another video. Today I'm coming at you guys with another collector's vid. It's your boy Kaiser the Don. So today we're going to be diving into a review. I have not seen too many reviews of this guy on YouTube, so I took it upon myself and I said, what the heck? Might as well be one of the first few to actually put one out of this guy. So we're going to go over some details, articulation. I'll show some comparisons to the previous Super Saiyan 5 Wave 1 release, as this is the Tablos release. And then I'll give you guys my final thoughts and we'll wrap it up at the end. But let's dive right into it. So first off, in the last video, and I'll say it, every other video or whatnot, but Kong Studio used to be the name of what is now Beast Deities. So can't really stand him up by himself. But as you can see, this is Beast Deities. This is the older Kong Studio box that they used to ship their Dragon Ball figures out. And as you can see, you can actually see the character on the front of the box. And basically, after that whole as you can see the character on the front of the box. This is what Kong used to do. They actually used to, have the boxes detailed and whatnot. But ever since the whole copyright thing, they have basically switched over to these Beast Deity boxes. So you'll see the beast and the animal stuff that comes with the figure, but it's basically to protect it from copyright issues with the company and whatnot, being that they're third party. But getting into the figure itself, we are talking about the one and only Super Saiyan 5 Evil Tablos variant. So as we look at his face, you can see the fine details in the faceplate, the black eyes, the hair. For one, with this figure, I'll get into it towards the end, but the hair is way better on this figure than this previous release over here. But just getting into the articulation real quick, you do have the hair bangs on the side. These hair bangs are on smaller ball joints up, kind of like under the hair. So you can move those. I wouldn't move them, too rough or too much because they can pop off. Then you have the head and the hair. He can look down. He can look up a little bit. Not too much because that hair is in the way in the back, but he can look down a good ways. Side to side. Then coming down to his chest, you have the butterfly joints on the arms. Allows for that dynamic posing. Then you have the bicep swivel for both arms, elbow joints, wrist. Then you have the ab crunch right here. The ab crunch is giving him a little bit more range when he bends down and bends back. Then you have this soft gi right here that's made out of this soft material. It feels almost like a real, thin plastic, but at the same time, it feels like a good, quality material, something that won't rip super duper easy. And then I forgot the wrist or the bicep band over here on this side of the arm. You can move this off. You can take that off. But as we get to the gi is real soft because he has the 3.0 leg molds right here. And with that leg mold, like I said, same thing with Goku Black in the last video. It allows him to get into difficult poses and whatnot, even though that gi is in the way. You can still have him standing in certain poses and stuff. But turn around to the tail. Black tail plugs in just like the Super Saiyan 4. Then you got the knee joints. Knees work just fine. They can only go back a certain amount. Well, when you do a certain angle, you can get the knee back pretty far. And you got the toe joint and the foot. Now, the only thing with these figures, with these Tablos figures, is that the ankle pivot is not the best. You can get it in certain ankle poses and pivots and whatnot, but you're either going to be worrying about popping the foot out or the figure isn't going to stand that well on its own. So that's pretty much the same with both the ankle joints. But as far as articulation, as you can see, he can stand by himself. The hair is not, you know, some crappy weight that's gonna make him tip over. You do have to get his legs set up a certain way. And you have the different arms, or I said different arms, different hands. You have the instant transmission hand, you got the grapple hands and whatnot. I'm not gonna go through all the hands. You can see how they function and stuff. I will have some pictures towards the end showing you guys some detailed poses and whatnot. Then you have the different face plates. Now with this evil variant, he will come with the faceplate that includes the red eyes as he powers up. I love this face. You got the serious face. You got the looking down on you face, like, you know, looking down on a peasant. And then you got the just smirky, cocky, evil face right there. So when comparing him to the previous Super Saiyan 5 wave, he can stand by himself. This version of Super Saiyan 5, I did cut this time breaker, this Xeno time breaker jacket part off. I cut that so I could get more of a look like this because I wanted the Tablos version way earlier. Overall, the hairpiece on this Super Saiyan 5 variant is super heavy. This hairpiece is way more heavy. And then the accuracy of this hairpiece is more of the accuracy of like a Super Saiyan 6 with this extra bang right here. You know, canon to just the Dragon Ball AF universe, the Super Saiyan 5 variant only has one bang, but this one has two. But you also have the joints. The joints are kind of a little bit more stiff than their usual joints. And then the leg system is the 2.0 leg system. So you aren't getting this figure in like the real dynamic, cool poses that you get this figure in. So that's the main difference. And then, like I said, you can get him to stand by himself, but you gotta get him in like some weird, like dynamic pose just for him to stand by himself, you know, like that. And then even then, it's not gonna hold. You know, I posed him like that and came home from work and this guy's like tipped over on his face or something. So quality in this new Tablos wave of Super Saiyan 5 figures, very, very different and a lot better. They do have these, they should still have them available on the website of 5K Toys, but if they don't, you will have to resort to trying to look for this guy on AliExpress or eBay or something like that. AliExpress, you're gonna be dealing with quality issues more than likely, and then eBay, that's where you're gonna start dealing with that second market, you know, just super high prices, where this guy, you can get him pre-ordered and actually pay for him for anywhere between $50 to $60 on the 5K Toys website. But once you miss your chance to get them on the 5K Toys website, you got to start dealing with those aftermarket prices. You know, people want to get 2 copies of this figure and then sell the other one that they have for $200, $250, maybe even $300. So that's just one thing to look out for as far as looking out for these quality rare figures on eBay and whatnot. So if you are interested in getting your hands on this figure, I would suggest going to 5K Toys. Just type in Beast Deities in their search bar and or Kong Studio, because the way they have their releases set, they could still be under the Kong Studio name before that whole copyright happened. So, but my final thoughts on the figure: should you pick this figure up, skip it, or just get the regular variant? I have that variant as well. I went ahead and I ordered both versions. So you have the evil variant, and then you have the holy variant over here, the original Tablos. So whole rundown, final thoughts and whatnot. Tablos, just to let you guys know, he is an original character from Dragon Ball AF. He is like originally Tablos. He's not Goku. Goku was never originally in Dragon Ball AF to become this form. This is originally called the Spirit Killer form for Tablos in Dragon Ball AF. As the Dragon Ball AF manga was recreated, they ended up giving Goku that spot. So that's where the whole Super Saiyan 5 Goku concept comes from. But final thoughts, I feel like you guys should get this figure if you can. They have more figures that are lined up for pre-order and whatnot. So I would keep your eyes on that one, or on the future. I would just keep your eyes on the future figures. Pay attention to those pre-orders and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you, but as we wrap it up, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys liked the rundown, the comparisons and whatnot. Like, subscribe, stay tuned for more content. I will be bringing you guys more videos for the collector's vid, and I plan on uploading some Dokkan content as well. But hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.